Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is finally the Naked 3 palette reveal and I'm so excited because it got here yesterday and I knew today was a filming day and I was like, I'm definitely filming this today because I'm way too excited about it. And fun fact, I have not read or watched anything on the Naked 3 palette. I've even resisted, I've seen some swatches and thumbnails, but I've even resisted looking at swatches because I was like, I want to see what this palette is really made of and I want to form my own opinions about it and bring them to you guys. So I don't even know what people think about this palette other than what I've read on Twitter, which isn't really very much. The only thing is that I think I saw people were a little bit let down, but I really try to stay away from it, so I don't really care. I'm not going off of anybody else's opinion. This is all my own. I know that you guys have probably seen a million of these videos, but I wanted to make one because I wanted to give you guys my opinion, and I got a lot of requests to do it if I was getting this palette. So, first, okay, I'll just talk about a little bit about the hype of the palette and how I came to get my palette. So, the Naked 3 palette was talked about a while ago, and I did a blog post as soon as I heard the rumor that there might be a Naked 3 palette coming out, especially one before Christmas, because then that's going to be like the hot makeup item. And so I did a blog post on it, and there were rumors that it was going to be a rose gold themed palette. What? You guys know how much I love rose gold. It is like my favorite color, my favorite jewelry, my favorite everything. I love everything rose gold. It's just so beautiful and amazing, and it's just so perfect. It's the perfect color, and so I was like losing my brains when I found out that this might be a rose gold themed palette. So what ended up happening is it got released on Urban Decay. I'd been kind of back and forth on whether or not I was going to get it right away or if I was going to wait a little bit. And I really wanted it, but you guys know that I'm in debt, and so I'm not really buying makeup. The only makeup that I did buy this year was for gift guides for you guys, and I'm giving it all as gifts. I'm not keeping any of that for myself, besides like a few things, like some nail polishes from Shop Miss A. But most of everything that you saw in my gift guides is going away to people as gifts. I just wanted to put that out there. And I did write a little disclaimer in my video as well. But been in debt, and so I was like, I don't want to spend a lot of money on makeup, and I don't know if I really want to buy the Urban Decay palette right away. And so it came out on Urban Decay. What I always do is I like sign in and I add it to my cart and then I just leave it there and I like stare at it, like burn a hole in the screen like it's just gonna buy itself and be $0. And anyway, so I left it in my cart for like a day, and the next day it was sold out. And so I was like, oh, it's fate. I wasn't supposed to have the Naked palette when it comes out. I wasn't even like mad about it. But then when it got back in stock, so I signed up for the email notification, obviously. And when it came back in stock, I did the same thing. I added it to my cart. Within hours, this thing was sold out. So I was like, I'm just gonna wait and get it. I don't want to get it now. Let's just see if maybe I'll get like a gift card, or maybe I'll get it for Christmas or whatever. But I hadn't told anybody that I wanted it. So it came out on Ulta, like the day after it got back in stock at Urban Decay, I think. And you guys, this is just like fate again. I put it totally up to fate. I had $50 of Ulta rewards dollars to spend that I didn't know I had. And so I paid $2 for my Naked 3 palette, and I'm very excited about that. So basically, it was $2, even though I used $50. But anyway, I was very, very, very excited. So I bought it from Ulta.com, and Ulta ships so freaking fast. Like I never pay Ulta ship faster, like more money to ship things faster, because it always gets here in like 3 days. I don't know how they do it, but it always gets here in 3 days. So the packaging for one, when I opened it, I like screamed, I hallelujah'd, I freaked out in here. I was like, Toby, look how pretty the Naked 3 palette is. Look how pretty it is, Toby. And I was like putting it in his face, and he was just like, what are you doing? You are crazy, Mom. And then he sat on my lap for like a long time while I swatched it. So this is what it looks like when you get it in the mail. And if you open it up, so I thought it came with a primer potion, but mine didn't come with one. So I don't know if it was supposed to come with one. Oh no, I guess it wasn't. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, okay, mine came with a sample of each of them. I did get that, but I didn't get like the deluxe size. I think maybe that was only on urbandecay.com. But this is the packaging. I'm actually a huge fan of this rippled packaging. I love texture, and I just think it's really cool. It's very different from all the other palettes, the way that they look, and it's textured and it's really pretty. So I am a big fan. You can see that it is like rose gold kind of colored. And wait till you guys see the inside. So it comes with the most amazing brush that's ever come with any palette. I actually keep this. I actually use this. I'm wearing a look from the Urban Decay Naked palette today too, obviously, because I'm doing this video for you guys. But it comes with a great brush, dual-ended shader brush. The Naked 2 palette came with a blending brush. This one comes with a small shader brush and a large shader brush. I kind of wish they would have done the blending brush again, because then you can actually use that to do your whole eye look, but I like a blending brush. I use a blending brush for like every day on my eyes. You can still use the bigger part as a blending brush, but I just would have preferred a blending. But anyway, still really pretty. So it comes with the big naked mirror you get, and then look at those shades. So if that doesn't scream rose gold to you, I don't know what does. So, of course, I got all my swatches for you guys. I already swatched everything to make it really easy. Let's go ahead and do the swatches part, and then I will show you my makeup, tell you a little bit about how I did it, what colors that I used, and then we will talk kind of a final review at the end. Okay, so here are the colors. Starting from here, we have Strange, which is a matte light shade, light cream. Then we have Dust, which is a really light rose gold. Then we have Burnout, which is these are both shimmery. We have a shimmery, more kind of rose gold color. This is more of a light pink. Then Limit, which is a matte kind of pinky brown. Buzz, which is like just a darker rose gold. It's kind of like going up in shades of rose gold, but it is rose gold, like very true. Buzz. Then we have Trick, which is a really pretty kind of coppery gold shade. Then we have Nooner, which is a dark, again, it's a pink brown. These all have a little bit of pink in them, most of them do. Then we go to Liar, which is a deep, deep brown pink shimmer. Again, that deeper rose gold shade. True shimmery brown right here in Factory. Mugshot, which is a brown, a lighter brown shimmery color with a little bit of pink in it. Then we have Dark Side, which is awesome because it has a little bit of a blue duochrome. I don't know if you can see, but it does have a little bit of blue in it. And then this last one is awesome. It is called Blackheart, and it is a pink, black right there. It's got a lot of pink glitter. So I want you guys to be able to see all the shades up close. So I'm just going to pan through for you guys. So that's the first 7. And you can see how they're like rose golds. And I think you can see this black, how it has that pink in it, that I just think is so super awesome. Okay, so now let's talk my makeup. So I thought I would just show you guys instead of doing a separate tutorial, which I still can do like a lot of different tutorials with this. And I'm planning on doing one, but just for starters, I'm going to show you guys what I used. So I did a really simple tutorial. I love the shade Buzz right here. So I used Buzz in the inner corner all the way over on my lid, about to here. And then I took Factory right here, this one, which is the brown. And I put that in the outer corner and I just blended that through the crease. And then I took Blackheart because I'm so obsessed with this shade, and I put this against my lash line, just right at the bottom, and just smoked that out just a little bit. Then I used a little bit of Blackheart underneath my eye, mixed with a little bit of Factory, and then finally I used Strange, that matte cream color, right near the inner corners of my eye. So this is the look that I came up with this morning, just when I was just kind of messing around, playing around with my Naked palette. Okay, so I hope seeing all the swatches, seeing my makeup, seeing all the shadows up close was helpful for you guys. What I want to say about this palette now, kind of my final review. The texture of the shadows is very, very, very similar to all of the other Naked palettes. I think that this is incredibly different than the other 2 Naked palettes. I will say I wish that I had not bought the first Naked palette and I just owned the second and the third. So the first one obviously was the first, that's why I had it. The second one seemed incredibly redundant to me. This Naked palette seems very different. I know that there's been a little bit of a buzz about people being disappointed with it. I don't know what everybody thinks about it or what the general consensus is, but overall, I am a massive fan. I will say this is my favorite Naked palette. These are my favorite shades. I love rose gold. I love rose gold on my eyes, using like pinks and browns and blacks and creams, I think is beautiful. I am a massive fan. This is going to be a staple in my makeup bag for a really, really long time. I think it is definitely worth $52. You get an amazing brush that comes with it. You don't get one of those crappy little applicators. You get a nice sized brush. You get 12 amazing eyeshadows that are very, very high quality. The only thing with the Urban Decay eyeshadows is that they do have fallout. Now, they're high-end and they are good quality, but they have always had fallout. Every Urban Decay eyeshadow or eyeshadow palette I have ever had has had fallout. So you either want to do your foundation last, or you want to just make sure to tap off your brush really good before applying the eyeshadows, because you are going to see some fallout. And when we were up close with the shadows, you could probably see that some of them did have a little bit of fallout from when I'd been swatching, so a little that like chalkiness, but they're not actually chalky. They're incredibly creamy. They just have a little bit of that fallout in them. So be careful there. But overall, this would be an amazing gift for any beauty lover. I totally recommend it. I'm going to link it below at a few different places so that you guys can go and pick it up if you're interested. It's kind of all over the place now. You can find it. I believe you can even find it at Sephora. Now you can get it at Ulta. You can get it at Urban Decay. And I just think it would be a great gift, and I think it's totally worth it. I'd say if there was one naked palette I think you should own, I think it should be this one. I'm a really big fan, and I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you want to see another tutorial, I know I didn't really do one, but I showed you what I used a little bit. If you want to see me do a full tutorial with the Naked palette, give this video a thumbs up. Also give it a thumbs up if you love the Naked 3 palette, and leave me any of your comments or requests or anything in the comments below. And I hope you guys have a great day. I will see y'all next time. Bye!